Costco or Sam's Club, like a membership situation where we do high volumes of products or whatever, but in this case, we're doing vacations. And so, well, here's how our Dream Trips works. We have 4 and 5 star vacations at 2 and 3 star prices. Last year we did over 600 trips for our members, and the membership covers the entire household. Okay, or if it's just you, you can bring a traveling companion with you, or if you're married, obviously you bring your spouse with you, covering them underneath the membership. Company handles all the reservations, and we have a low price guarantee on these trips, or you go for free. And so these are all the different travel partners that we work with. We're excited to be able to work with them. Some of you have obviously flown or rode or sailed on some of these ships or hotels or whatever. And so let me kind of run through some examples here that we're getting for our members. This is the Hyatt Regency, 8 days, 7 nights, Maui. Obviously member trip, $750 per person, which is an awesome price, but kind of put that in perspective, we compared that to Expedia, and Expedia had it for $35.05, and so we actually beat Expedia. So, you know, $1,500 for us, so we beat Expedia by $21.05, 60% off the very lowest internet price there. Here's another one, Koh Samui, Thailand, 11 days, 10 nights at a 5-star resort, breakfast daily, all your taxes, all that included, $850 a person. We went to the lowest price on the internet. Once again, Expedia had it, and we had it for $1,700. They had it for $2,635. We beat them by $1,936, and so 53% off on that one. Cabo San Lucas, 6 days, 5 nights at one of the newest resorts there, in a suite, all inclusive, all your transfers, taxes, your food, all that included. $420. Lowest price on the internet was on Expedia, $1,304, and so we actually. Our price was $840, so we beat that by $564, 42% off on that one. Palm Springs, 5 days, 4 nights at the Westin Resort, $100 resort credit, all your taxes, all your fees, all that included, $570 off the very best internet price. Here's another one, Banff, Canada, at a 5-star resort, including your lift tickets, okay, and your resort fee, okay, $525 off the very lowest internet price. South Beach, Miami, it's the #1 boutique hotel in Florida, in a junior suite, spa credit, room credit, $876 off the very, very best internet price. Here's Mykonos at a 5-star resort, $234 off. Here's Las Vegas, $155 off at the Luxor, including a show and dinner for 2. Okay, Nashville, 3 days, 2 nights, $155 off the very best internet price. Alaskan Cruise, $198 off the very best internet price. Okay, Riviera Maya, close to $800 off the very best internet price. You're staying in a junior suite, 4-star, all inclusive. Okay, Tour of China, most of our trips do not include the airfare, but this one does. From San Francisco to Beijing, your airfare, fully escorted tour, English speaking guide, most of your meals included, all of that, $1,400 off the very best internet price, and that includes all your taxes, visa fees, and airport transfer. So that's really cool. Every month we have a $69 cruise. I mean, everybody's excited about this, but that is not a misprint. It is $69, but you do have to pay for your port fees and taxes. That's not us. That's the government getting their tax and their money there. But $69 cruises every month, which is really, really, really cool. So how do we get these prices? Well, we just kind of like Costco does, high volume, high volume. We've got roughly about 200,000 members worldwide. We have an 89% retention rate with our membership. Our members that have taken one of our dream trips. And here's the funny part, 93% of the revenue of Costco comes from the sale of their memberships. Okay, that's kind of what we do. We're not trying to compete in the price category, okay, because we blow everybody out of the water because we have a low price guarantee, right? But the cool thing here, once again, the low price guarantee is if you don't find a better price, okay, if you find a better price of the dream trip within 7 days, you go on our dream trip for free, which is awesome. Okay, so anyways, so that's how we get our revenues, the membership. So it's just incredible. We got members joining all the time. Okay, so we got trips for every budget. We got $69 cruises, and then driving Ferraris through Italy, which is really, really cool. And so some of you might be wondering, okay, what is this going to cost me? It's not, well, first of all, it's not a timeshare situation. It's not going to be $50,000 or $80,000, and it's not your typical travel club, which is like 10 to 15 grand up front, and then like $2,000 a month, a year in maintenance fees. Okay, we want to get this out to everybody. So our membership fees, $200 one time, no contracts. Okay, and then $27 a month. Now here the cool thing is you probably have some friends that would love to get these prices. Okay, so you refer 4 friends, they buy a membership and stay active. That's it. your monthly fees are gone. It's not 4 every month. As long as you just get 4 and they stay active, your monthly fees are totally waived, and you're going on all those cool trips. You can go on 1, 5, 10, 15 trips, whatever you want to do, which is really, really cool. And so last year, what we did is we knew that when people see this presentation, most people, they become a member. But you might not be able to take a trip for the next 2 or 3 months. And we thought, well, how can we save you money tonight or this weekend? Okay, so we came up with Dream Trips Life, and basically we give you a website and you have a booking engine. And so when you book anything on there, you're going to get cash back in the form of Rovia dollars. It's real money, so whatever your commission would have been, you're actually getting that in the form of Rovia dollars you can apply towards travel. But what's really cool is we have a guarantee. If you book air or hotel through your booking engine, or your friend books through your booking engine, and they find a lower price the same day before midnight, okay, then we're going to reimburse them 150% of the difference in Rovia dollars, okay, and they can use that towards travel. So we got the lowest price right here, so stress-free booking, which is really, really cool. On the top right-hand corner, we have access to Global Hideaways, the largest database of private homes and villas all across the world. I mean, 70,000 properties in 160 plus destinations. Here's an example in Orlando, Florida, 7 days, 6 nights, 541 for the entire week. I mean, that's pretty cool. And look at these places all across the world, from Brazil to Tuscany, Italy to Colorado to Vermont and Smoky Mountains, all this stuff, which is really, really nice. And then also the top left-hand corner, you said dining entertainment. If you go out to eat or whatever, we're going to save you up to 20% off, sometimes 50% off the restaurants you like to frequent, going out to the movies, things like that. And then also, if you love to shop online through our shopping network, when you shop through yourself, your own website, over 1,500 retailers, you get cash back. Some of these vendors are paying up to 30% cash back in the form of Rovia dollars. Once again, being able to start earning your travel versus paying for your travel on things you're doing already. Okay, so great deals. You're gonna earn Rovia dollars and free vacations there, which is cool. All right, concierge service. Wouldn't that be nice to have your own personal assistant? Just pick up the phone, call them up. Hey, what's the phone number here? What's the address? Can you give me some information on this company? Can you text me this? Can you find out if a restaurant can make a reservation for me? They do all that stuff for you, which is incredible. Okay, but also on the far right-hand corner, it says Rovia Select. You can see there. When you click on that, we're going to give you access to all these higher-end hotels. Okay, and you can see the prices there. These hotels are normally $300, $400, $800 a night, and we're giving you guaranteed 50% off. And so I'm going to run through just some of these hotels here. Six Senses and the Tribe Hotel. We've got the Viceroy in Colorado, and then we got San Lorenzo Lodge in Italy. We've got the Opposite House in Beijing, and then we got this the Royal Malawian, I guess what they call it, South Africa. Sorry, I haven't been to all these places yet, so I'm still learning all the pronunciations. Just all these beautiful resorts all across the world, and these are high-end places that you get access to, guaranteed at 50% off. Okay, so just kind of wrapping up here, the membership. This includes the Dream Trips membership I talked about earlier. Okay, that includes all of that, all those trips, all of that. And then you get your website here. You can book. You're guaranteed the lowest price, all access to all the condos and villas, all the high-end hotels, your concierge service, all the discounts on dining entertainment, and your shopping network and cash back, all of that. And so, what is it going to cost you? Well, once again, not an arm and a leg. Okay, it's only costing you $200 one time. That's not an additional $200. That $200 right there covers everything we just showed you prior and this, and then all you do is pay $55 a month. But once again, find 4 friends. You pay no more monthly fees. They stay active on the membership. Your monthly fees are gone, and you guys are having a blast locally, going out to eat and things like that, and also traveling all across the world. And so let me shift gears here for a second. And this next part, hey, may or may not be for you, totally optional, but I think one of the reasons why your friend wanted you to watch this video is to see this next part as well, is this. I speak in front of thousands of people every month about their plan B. The average millionaire has 7 income streams. It doesn't hurt us to have any extra, right? Okay, so where does our money come from? Well, you can see here on the cash flow quadrant, this is from a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki was the author. The left side of the quadrant is 5% or wealthy on the left side. But look at the right side of the quadrant. 95% of the wealth is from the right side of the quadrant. What does that mean? Well, on the left side, you see where it says employee. I used to have a job, and basically you're trading time for dollars, and your employer is just going to pay you whatever they can pay you, right? And then let's say if you want to start your own business like a Subway shop or become a doctor, a lawyer, something like that, you move down on the lower left to self-employed. Now you own a job, but you still have to be there to make the money. Okay, but if you go over to the right side of the quadrant where 95% of the wealthy reside, then you want to become a business owner or an investor. That's where the money comes from. And a business owner, you can see there, it has a bunch of people and then an arrow to the money. That's because they're leveraging the efforts of others, okay, in becoming a business owner. And then investor is you're leveraging money to make more money. And so what we're going to talk about on this next part here is becoming a business owner and working with us here at World Ventures. But before I get into that, one last thing before I roll into that is, when you start your own home-based business, there's a lot of advantages to it. I'm not a tax professional, but I'm going to kind of quote, or actually read the quote from Sandy Bodkin. He's a former IRS attorney. He said, "Why would you be brain dead not to start a home-based business? You'll probably save between $2,000 to $10,000 per year starting a part-time business." So I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind as we show you the business side of this concept here. All right. So we have a simple system to get licensed to market our product. In 21 countries around the world, it only costs $100 one time. That you become an independent representative of us, of World Ventures, and $11 a month to pay for the customer service, travel department, all of that, helping keep your business, all the accounting, all that stuff when you're 1099 at the end of the year, which is great, right? Okay, so you now earn direct commissions, and also you can override your sales force. And so here's my best friends, Mike and Wayne. I know these guys for 16 years. These are the owners and co-founders of World Ventures. And the cool thing is, back in 2010, they were nominated to be Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year finalists. In order to become nominated, they have to audit your company for 3 years. So they audited World Ventures financials, interviewed vendors, customers, executives, all that. They passed with flying colors, and they were like one of 5 finalists, which is really, really incredible. We're also part of the Direct Sales 100 and also part of the Inc. 5000. Okay, and so we operate in all 50 states and also 21 countries all around the world. And so here's what your marketing website looks like. This is not about you selling, it's about you showing and letting the videos do the explaining for you. Okay, and so how do you earn the money? Well, we got a promotion running right now called Wings and Wheels, and we want to keep it very, very simple. Okay, and so you have 2 sales forces. These are team building bonuses. Okay, you got a left team and you have a right team. Okay, every time you bring on a new member, you're going to make a $20 fast start commission. You can see here on the top right hand corner, you've brought on 2 members, you've earned $40. Okay, you brought another member, then now you're up to $60 total, right? Then you bring in that 4th member, you've earned your wings. You've gotten your 4 members, your monthly fees are waived, right? Like we talked about earlier, you've earned your wings. Okay, that's the first step. Second thing you want to do is help those 4 people earn their wings, and that qualifies you to earn a $600 car bonus with as little as 20 members on your team. So 4 who get 4, that's 20 members, and you're earning that $600 a month car bonus for a silver BMW. Pretty cool, right? So let's get back to the visual part here. All right, so now you've brought on 6 members total here in this diagram. Okay, we're just kind of adding to what you saw earlier, and you earn a $250 bonus for every 6 members you bring on in a 30-day period. You can do it multiple times in 30 days. Okay, so far you can see your totals are starting to add up there, right? Okay, and then once you have 3 cells left and 3 cells right, we kick in another bonus called a cycle bonus. It doesn't matter where the sale came from. It could be from somewhere else, somebody else on your team. You earn that $200 cycle bonus. So 3 cells left, 3 cells right, you earn a cycle. A cycle is $200. Okay, so back to the diagram again. Check this out. Okay, so look at the numbers. It's starting to grow. Your team's growing, right? You're cycling some more. You can see you got 11 left, 9 right. Well, that's around 20, right? Well, remember, get around 20 members, you're going to get that. You're going to qualify for that $600 car payment. Okay, talk about the house here later. Okay, and that's pretty cool. So it keeps on growing. Your team's growing, right? Look at the numbers there. Grow some more. It grows some more. And every 6th cycle that you cycle, you earn what's called travel dollars. And I'll talk about that in a second, but now you can start earning all your trips. But guys, you can cycle several times a month, a week, a day, even an hour. The max you can make is $25,000 per week based on your rank. Okay, so once again, these sales are coming from somewhere on your team, not you. I want you to understand that. That's huge. Okay, and so let's talk about these travel dollars here. All right, earn vacations, because here's another way you can do this. So as those travel dollars start to accrue, you're cycling, you're earning money, you're earning travel dollars, you're earning money, you're earning travel dollars. You can now pay for all your vacations with these travel dollars because it's real money and it's dollar for dollar and it's earmarked just for travel. So here's some examples. My wife and I were in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, paid for by travel dollars. Here's Israel floating in the Dead Sea, paid for by travel dollars. There's our toes out of the sand in Cancun, paid for by travel dollars. We're in Napa Valley wine tasting tour, paid for by travel dollars. In Venice, Italy, paid for by travel dollars. There's our view from in Puerto Vallarta and Thanksgiving, paid for by travel dollars. That's our jacuzzi in the room there. And we hit platinum status on American Airlines with travel dollars. See, here's what I want you to understand. You don't have to pay for your travel. It can come from the compensation plan. You earn this travel. That's what happened. We had so many travel dollars. We're taking so many, airline flights to go on so many vacations. We hit platinum status on American, which is really, really cool. Here's our $69 cruise cabin keys, paid for by travel dollars. Here's us hanging out the Atlantis, paid for by travel dollars, and just having a blast here. And so it gets better because as your team starts to grow, you start to earn residual income. When you get 30 customers left and 30 customers right, you start to override all those residuals every single month. Okay, so let's just say you went out, you told 4 people, who told 4 people, who told 4 people, who told 4 people, right? Just hypothetically, no new sales coming in. This is totally just residual coming in. What would that look like if all these people were just paying their membership fee? That's around $9,000 a month. Okay, well, if you can't believe that, well, let's say they did half as good as that, right? Okay, that's $4,500 a month you're making residually. Okay, let's say they did half as good as that. Okay, that's a little over $2,000 a month. I mean, that would change most people's lives, which is really cool, right? Okay, and so above and beyond Wings and Wheels, we'll give you up to a $1,500 a month car bonus. As your rank goes higher, we'll give you a bigger car bonus like that, and then also we'll pay you up to a $3,000 house bonus payment, which is really, really nice, right? So let me get this straight. We're paying for your vacations, paying for your car, uh, and also paying for your house payment, or at least adding $300,000 and taking it down on the mortgage there, right? Okay, so here's my 7 Series the company pays for, which is really nice, in our house in Dallas that the company pays for. And guys, I'm not here to brag. I'm just saying that, hey, we're not good. World Ventures is good. See, World Ventures is our vehicle, and we just plugged into that, and that got us to where we're at today, which is really, really, really cool. We got world-class training. We're going to teach you how to do this. Okay, we want you to succeed, and so there's no guarantees of income. You get out of it what you put into it. Okay, here's our average incomes right here. People are making an average $193 a year, or all the way up to over $500,000 a year. Now, I've been an international marketing director now for over 5.5 years now, and I've helped several other people become international marketing directors, national, regionals, all of that. And we're always looking for more people. Okay, and so if that's you, jump on in and we'll help you how to earn this thing. So just kind of wrapping this thing up and bringing it down for a landing here. If you want to get all in, this is what I did. It's what your friend did. Get $200 one time, $55 a month. That's Dream Trips Life. Then become a representative, build a business with us. It's an extra $111 a month. So all in is going to be $365. That's the all in price there. Okay, and once again, you find 4 friends that want to become members. Doesn't matter if they're in the business or not. Just they become members, all your monthly fees are waived, even your rep fee is waived. Okay, that's good to go there. Now, if you're 25 years old or younger, okay, a few months ago we released a new program to where it's called Dream Trips U. And so you can get what we get minus the concierge and the travel booking engine and things like that. And you can get all in with the business and the membership for $152. That's the $124 plus the first month's fees. So if you're 25 or under, then you can get all in for $152. So if you know anybody that is the millennials, 25 or under, they would love this, pay off their student loans and be able to, retire before they graduate college or just have a nice, fun time. You get access to all the dream trips plus special student spring break and special winter break trips. But you don't have to be a student. You just have to be 25 or younger to get access to this price. 152 is all in on the Dream Trips U. Okay. So in summary, this is an inherent yes. We're not trying to switch your electricity or your long distance or give you a shake or a potion, lotion, pill or whatever. We all want to travel. And the only thing in the way is time and money. And we just showed you how to be able to get your time and money back, right? Okay, our product's the world. I mean, it's an easy, there's no learning curve here, right? You don't have to explain to somebody what a vacation is or a beach or a cruise ship or the mountains or a ski trip, right? We all know what that is and we want to do more of it, right? And so we've got these billion-dollar corporations that are spending billions to improve your product, our product. That's the world. That's pretty cool stuff right there. Okay, so it totally works. I mean, my wife on her own earned her own BMW. We're expecting a little baby boy coming up real soon. She's a hairdresser. She earned her BMW. We got Kelvin, who's a police officer, earned his BMW. John earned his. Lori Thomas, single mom, earned hers. Craig, Mr. Sweet there, earned his. Okay, we've got Jason. Oops, we missed Ronnie there. Ronnie, he's up in Chicago. He earned his. We got Jason, doctor, chiropractor, earned his. Keith, Chicago bus driver. Now he's retired. He earned his BMW. Okay, Andrea earned her car. Dan, restaurant owner, entrepreneur, earned his car. Daniel and Alexis, they're in the ministry. They earned their car. Okay, Bethany, she's an incredible leader. She earned her car. David, one of my, I mean, all these people are my friends. Okay, we all travel together. We have fun together. 20-year-old college student earned his car. Matt, 23 years old, earned his car. Lisa, good friend of mine, earned her car. I mean, all these people are my friends. And guess what? Right now, we've got one person every 2 hours earning their silver BMW. Okay, we've already given out like 400 people have earned their BMW in the first 3 weeks of this promotion, and it's running like crazy, and we want to help you get yours as well. Okay, so last concept here before I wrap this thing up. Your friend is having you watch this video because they're excited, and they're going to have other people watch it too. Okay, so let's say you get positioned with them today, and all of a sudden they put in John and Jane go out and tell some of their friends about it, and it starts to grow and grow and grow, and then all of a sudden there's like over the next year like 1,000 people on John and Jane's team. Well, guess what? They're on your team as well because they were placed underneath you. Okay, and so if you're watching this video right now, you're like, well, I got to go think about it. Well, here's what's going to happen. We're going to stick you in the think corner. Okay, and while you're in the think corner, what's going to happen is John and Jane are going to see this, okay, because they could be watching it right now or in 5 minutes from now, and they're going to go out and build their team like they did, right? Like 1,000 people or whatever over the next year. Well, if they're building over there and then you decide to come in, your friend's probably going to put you on the other side. Okay, and so guess what? You just missed out on 1,000 customers because you waited a few minutes or you waited a day. Okay, so get your questions answered here because you don't want to miss out because timing is very, very key here. Okay, so John and Jane could show up at any moment, and they could be watching anywhere in the world, watching this right now. Okay, so you want to take advantage of the timing here. So you got to get your spot. So 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Okay, so you're probably one of three mindsets. You're either an A, B, or a C. If you're a C, that means, hey, thanks, but no thanks. It's really not for me. I'll just, book on your website or something. Hey, that's fine. Okay. If you're a B, then hey, you've got questions. You want to sign up, but you got some questions. No problem. If you're an A, you're ready to go. So here's what I recommend you do right now. Get back with the person you had watch this video immediately. Text them, call them right now, and say, I'm a A, I'm a B, or I'm a C. Just don't leave them hanging. Don't just let them sit there, and have to wonder what happened. Just let them know where you're at. Okay, and get your questions answered, because if you are leaning in this direction, if you are leaning towards an A, then get your questions answered so you can make an informed decision. All right, other than that, we look forward to seeing you at one of our next dream trips and also one of our next training events, and we want to help you get your wings and wheels. So other than that, take care and God bless.